Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back. We are going to do an emergency reading for you because it's been never, okay, never have I done an emergency for you, and it's been such a long time since I've connected with your energy. So let's see what you need to hear right now. I'm going to start with the Angels deck and see what the important message is. All right, we have God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. So this comes in right on time. There is a lot of healing that's being poured into you, okay? For a lot of you, this may have to do with your solar plexus chakra or your sacral chakra. So there's a lot of healing in regards to that. I'm even hearing like, um, could have been with a pregnancy, baby, or something that you are recovering right now or healing from. This could be from your past, but it is kind of like in need of your emergent healing right now. Now, the spirit is also saying let go of logic and trust your intuition. So, obviously, a lot of Aquarians are way too much in their headspace and trying to, you know, cut something off that doesn't make sense right now for you, but your soul is just like, but I can't. And it's like your mind is just like, no, but I have to. And your intuition and your heart is like, no, you can't. And you're just like in a tug of war. Okay. Like that's what it looks like. Like, when it comes to logic and the reality of what you see, it doesn't make sense to invest in the situation, but like your energy keeps on kind of like connecting, and I'm hearing like past life connection is going on right now. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to actually pull from the past life card deck from the Isis, but I feel like you have a past life connection that you're trying to figure out, like why did this person come into my life, or what is our past life connection for things to go so differently than any other connection right now. So that's what I'm seeing here. The divine sun child, look at that, beautiful. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It's time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert, it's your time to shine bright. So Egypt might be a very beautiful place for you to go through the healing, or there was a past life connected to Egypt, okay? For a lot of you, you are about to enter a very blessed time of your life, okay? Especially up until like February, where you're going to have your solar return. There are going to be a lot of blessings pouring into you because you've done the proper work of healing. So let's see, what is the emergency right now for my lovely Aquarians? What is the emergency? What is going on? Okay, this has to do with family. Okay, loyalty, family, stability, grounding the energy. Got the Ten of Pentacles, building up a legacy. Okay, coming to some sort of big completion, feeling complete. This is also like calling in your soul tribe, feeling abundant with the people around you. There is a lot of emphasis on like feeling good and abundant when it comes to the people around you and your commitments, your investments, but definitely in terms of your commitments and relationships. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So some of you want to communicate about wanting to have a deeper commitment with someone, but there's a lot of stress around it. There's a lot of anxiety. You want to express something and you feel like, okay, what if it comes out awkwardly? What if it does create like more chaos or stress around it? So there's absolutely that type of energy. This might be also someone that wants to communicate something towards you, but they feel held back here. Okay, the Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety, stress in regards to some sort of, it may be simple communication, but it has a lot of emphasis behind it. The people that the person that you are connecting with, what is going on? The Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you are dealing with someone that is I feel like they're dealing with some sort of trauma here, trauma to trust. Okay, like this is uh, them feeling intoxicated because there is something in their life that is controlling them, and they feel like they need to defend or protect themselves. Okay, so they're not letting a lot of people in. They're having a lot of control issues here. They have a lot of like their defense is up, and you're trying to communicate with them, but like you, every time you do say something, you feel like tension, you feel like anxiety, and you may be questioning like, okay, is it me or what is going on? But actually this person is in a state where they cannot trust people, or they cannot trust someone. They want to let their defenses down, but they can't. They feel like something is going to happen to them, or they overthink things, they get obsessive about things. Tell me more about this person. It's hard to have like a relationship with someone like this. Okay, that's why you feel overwhelmed. That's why you try to send out a message, but it's just coming off wrongly, or you feel awkward about it. Okay, the Ace of Wands reverse. This is someone that yeah, there is an opportunity here that's being handed by you because you have the Page of Wands, but they keep on stalling on it. They keep on like either rejecting it or withdrawing. Okay, the Hangman is definitely an energy of like holding back, taking like 10 steps back here. So it's hard for you to kind of like get through them, is what I'm getting. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is someone that doesn't feel secure right now. They have a sense of loss of safety, or a loss of independence. Like they can't move freely. So there might be something that's kind of like holding them down or holding them back with that Devil. Please clarify. Yeah, the Devil. Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Chariot. It's like their fears are holding them back from moving forward here. Like major fears. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. This is like them over rationalizing things, cutting people off, or being quite like they're trying to protect themselves, but you see right through them. That's what I'm getting. Like you're seeing right through this person. You see that they are dealing with a lot of heaviness, or they're dealing with a lot of with their defenses up. Okay, and they're being cold. Okay, that this is someone that's being very cold, but you see right through them. You want to work with them, like you want to help them, or you want to create like a community or stability with them. You're trying to make them aware that they are important, because this person is going through some sort of trauma release, is what I'm getting. What's going to be the outcome here? What's your advice or outcome? Six of Swords. 10 of Swords reversed. It kind of like lets me know that there is not much that you can do, but to give this person their space. Okay, like this person needs their space to figure out what this Devil represents for them. And pushing, like I don't feel like you're pushing at all. Like you're in the Page of Wands, so don't get me wrong, but giving them the space to release. Like I said, there is some sort of trauma here that they're trying to release, and there's nothing that you can do about it. The only thing that you can do is to not take their heaviness or take their way of behavior, communication onto you and make it your stress point. Okay, like it has nothing to do with you. You're worried, you're stressed, you're in anxious mode, but it's all because you're sensitive to them. You're sensitive to their energy. You need to like make yourself stronger, because you are in the Page of Wands energy, so you're very receptive to, like it could be even drama. Okay, like maybe there was like family drama that's going on, and the only, like you're trying to work things out, but the only thing that you can do is to kind of like leave space for the other person to kind of like go through that healing. Because the more that we kind of like push on that, the more it kind of like gets out of balance or get out of proportion. The yang we have, rise of the divine masculine, communication, yeah, and abundance. So for you, Aquarius, let's go back to the beautiful things that are coming towards you. You're going to have a lot of unexpected windfalls and abundance, especially when it comes to family. Maybe you're receiving some sort of will or something that your family is going to be, giving it to you, right? Like they see you as someone that is valuable at keeping some sort of either a secret or I don't feel like it's a secret. It's actually something that will make you feel very abundant. For some of you, I'm hearing like the ring of your mother. I don't know for who that is. Please let me know in the comments below. But I'm hearing like you will receive something that is very valuable, that will give you a lot of protection and healing as well. And it has to do with like something from the family that you will be receiving. Now, communication will happen. So maybe there was some sort of communication that you made, but it fell wrongly, or that's why you're stressed out. But that confusion will be bridged, all right? And you've got the yang energy here. So all about stepping into that masculine energy, which is all about like protection, stability, grounding yourself, providing for yourself, and not being in a needy space. Okay, like not that I see you being needy, but there might be some sort of lesson for you to learn to heal your own masculine energy, where you know how to protect yourself, how to be in a safe bubble, how to be providing for yourself. Okay, like these type of energies are going to be very important around this time. Tell me more. Oh, it's time to take action. Yeah, masculine energy. So you are being prepared to take some sort of action here. I want to actually clarify a little bit deeper. What is this? Maybe take action when it comes to your, let's see, what does Aquarius need to take action on? Ooh, action in love. Ooh, look at that. And maybe this is the masculine energy as well. Like both of you are being propelled to take some sort of action here. Oh boy. Oh boy. But look at all these underneath energies. There is so much insecurity, suppressed communication. Then it just like bursts out in a lot of bad words. There is a lot of projection of insecurities here. And I feel like there is like both of you are afraid that if you would express and you would do something foolish with that, things will end up like drastically or dramatically. Like there is absolutely a fear of expressing one's feelings because it always ends up in the same cycle of like withdrawing or ending in a bad way. Like the communication somehow ends in a bad way because there is like immature communication. Now, this could be like from both your ends. This is still like a cycle that keeps on repeating itself, but it does feel like to me that that cycle is coming to an end. But it does not mean that it doesn't have like a lot of trauma on that, right? Like when you know that you're going to express your heart, then you always like instantly think like, well, that's going to end up in like some sort of painful ending. Okay, so there is absolutely something very strong here that wants to come through. This is heavy on the both of you. What are their true intentions with you? Five of Pentacles, like my God. Eight of Swords reversed, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. This is good. This is good. The Eight of Swords reverse is that they don't want to live in seclusion anymore. There is a lot of disappointment. There is a lot of overthinking, okay? Not taking action. Like your person is also not taking any sort of action, but they are starting to use their manifestation power in a more positive way. So maybe in the past they were abusing it or not using it in the right way, constantly creating like the doom scenarios, and then it would manifest, right? Like if you constantly think like, well, this will never happen or that will never happen. If you constantly think in a negative way, then that's like your mind always alarming you whenever you want to express something that it will go wrong anyway. So this is them finally understanding like, okay, it's in my own mind. Let me just rephrase that and put out something valuable, something long lasting, and listen. Okay, I'm hearing listen. This person needs to listen to you. And they haven't been able to listen to you properly because they were stuck in their own mental tricks. Okay, this is listening to someone, what they have to say, how they say it. Take criticism if that's what you're trying to communicate. What's your advice? The sun, also stay positive around this time. That's really going to be very important, to be authentic, to be yourself, okay, to not act out of insecurity, out of stress or anxiety. Like all these lower type of energies can make us react in a way that it doesn't really fit with our true self, right? So the sun is really saying like, be your authentic self, be happy, glow and grow in a way that is authentic to you. So your authenticity is going to be absolutely very important here, Aquarius. Be your authentic self. Just write it down in the comment section below. I am my authentic self. I am going to show up as my authentic self. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, gifts from God. So you have a lot of gifts coming in. For some of you, you may have lost a little bit of your hope that you will receive some gifts, but Spirit is saying like, believe in it and take the appropriate action that is required. What is this action? Because it does keep on giving me something, but it's like not so clear. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and a Six of Wands wanted to come through, but I do want to shuffle again. What's the action that Aquarius needs to take? Knight of Cups. Moving forward with your emotions, putting your emotions on your sleeve. Okay, and again, we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So maybe also a message for some of you. Your family expects some sort of emotional opening up, okay? A sincere emotional offer from you. That's something that you've been wanting to do, and maybe Spirit is saying, like, do it. Like, maybe it's a message. Maybe it's like, some sort of forgiveness, some sort of healing, some sort of like letting go of something that you've been holding on to. Yeah. And then it says, take time out for yourself. All right. So around this time, maybe you need some more time to go inward, to kind of like close yourself off, to really understand what it is that you feel and want for yourself. Right. Let's close this reading off with a little bit of healing with the singing bowl and just clear out these energies, because I do feel like you have a lot of tension back and forth here that needs to be released. So take a deep breath and close your eyes. This was like at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like that singing bowl. Don't know why it points out like that, but yeah, maybe the gift from God is actually to heal something that you have been procrastinating on. And once that is healed and removed, then you finally can live your abundant life as you want to. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.